Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about my experience with the iPhone 16 after the iOS 26.1 update. I have been using this device for about a week now and I want to share all the changes I have noticed with this update. I have already made a video covering all the new features in iOS 26.1, but today we'll focus on performance, battery life, camera quality and the green screen issue. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Alright, let's begin. Talk about the battery life. A lot of people were facing battery issues after the iOS 26 update, but with the iOS 26.1 update the battery life has definitely improved. So if you are still unsure about updating your phone, I would say go ahead and update to iOS 26.1. The battery is better now and you also get a bunch of new features. Now let me share my screen on time on my iPhone 16. When I'm using both Wi-Fi and mobile data, I get around 6.5 to 7 hours of screen on time, and I don't play games. My usage is mostly social media apps, some camera usage and normal calling. If I'm using only Wi-Fi, I get around 8 to 8.5 hours of screen on time. But on 5G data, I get around 6 to 6.5 hours, which is still pretty good. So for a normal user like me, you'll easily get a 1 day of battery life. If you play games, then you might have to charge it by evening. And about the ideal battery drain, there is literally zero ideal battery drain for me. I charged my iPhone 16 to 100% at night, and when I woke up in the morning, it was still at 100. Now let's talk about the performance. Honestly, I haven't noticed any major improvement or drop after the iOS 26.1 update. The performance is still smooth, app opening speeds are fast and everything runs just like before. So overall there is no performance boost, but there is also no slowdown. It's stable and consistent. Now about the heating issue, I haven't faced any major heating at all. The phone stays normal during the regular use, but when I'm on 5G and scrolling through Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, it does get slightly warm. There is no overheating, just mild warmth, which is completely normal because almost every phone heats a bit on 5G. So overall no heating issues after the iOS 26.1 update. Let's talk about the camera. Honestly, let me ask you all, have you noticed this too? Because after updating to iOS 26.1, I feel like the camera quality has dropped a bit. It's not bad, but when my iPhone 16 was on iOS 18, it used to take much better pictures. It still performs well now, but it's definitely not as good as it was on iOS 18. I even compared it with my friend's iPhone 15, and to be honest, I actually like the photo quality of the iPhone 15 more than my iPhone 16 after this update. I was hoping Apple would fix or improve the camera quality with iOS 26.1 update, but they did not. Anyway, let's wait for the next update. I'll let you know if Apple improves the camera quality or not. But before I end the video, I want to say one more important thing. If you're still on iOS 18, I would not recommend updating to iOS 26 yet. Personally, I feel iOS 26 is still not fully stable. If your phone is running smoothly on iOS 18, just stay there for now. Wait for more stable version of iOS 26. When Apple releases a solid update, I will test it and let you know the right time to update. Don't worry, I will guide you whenever it's safe to upgrade to iOS 26. So yeah, I almost forgot to talk about the green screen issue. If you're using an iPhone 13 series or 14 series, there is a higher chance of facing the green screen problem. So be cautious before updating. But for the iPhone 15, 16 and 17 series, I haven't heard any green screen issues so far, so you should be safe. So that was my short review of the iOS 26.1 update on the iPhone 16. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.